Shri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Namaha. When Vidura Maharaj asked questions to his Guru Maitreya Muni, Maitreya Muni tells that now I will answer your questions. The living entities desire material pleasures. Due to that only they buy problems. Problems occur to them because of material craving. To remove this misery, I will relate to you the narrations of the Supreme Lord in the form of Śrīmad Bhāgavatam. In the beginning, how Lord Kṛṣṇa narrated this same Bhāgavatam to the four Kumaras, Sanaka, Sanandan, Sanatana, Sanat Kumar. I will tell you the same. Immutably, unfathomable, knowledge-filled Sankarshan was situated in Patala Loka, having thousands of hoods upon which glittering crowns were decorated. These Sanakadi four Kumaras, Sanaka, Sanandan, Sanatan, Sanat Kumar, four brothers reached there. This Sankarshan was busy in worship of the Supreme Lord and was under meditation with half-closed eyes. They asked, the four Kumaras asked Sankarshan about devotional service. Hearing their questions, and their obeisances, and seeing their paying obeisances, Sankarshan narrated Śrīmad Bhāgavatam Mahapurana to them. After hearing Śrīmad Bhāgavatam from Sankarshan, the Sanakadi sages, four Kumaras, narrated this same Bhāgavatam to Saṅkhyayana Muni, a sage, very pure, perfect, who narrated the same Śrīmad Bhāgavatam to Parasar Muni and Brihaspati, the presiding priests in heaven. Parasar Muni narrated to me, and I am narrating it to you for your benefit. Before creation, O Vidura, before creation took place, only water was there. And on that water, Lord Narayana was resting atop of Anantasesha and was in half-closed eyes in a sleeping mood. He was self-satisfied and busy in thinking of himself. Just as fire is hidden inside the wood, similarly, the Supreme Lord is situated and is hidden inside the heart of the living entities. He inhaled all the living entities inside him. They were all inside him in subtle form. When time came to create, he, using his Kala Shakti, immutable time, aggravated to make sure to have, they have their previous forms. It took 1,000 Chatur Yuga, Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, Kali Yuga, 1,000 times cycle of 4 yugas to wake them. Being aggravated by immutable time, the passion to create, manifested a lotus from the navel of the Lord. The Lord was resting on Shesha snake with half-closed eyes. From his navel, a lotus manifested due to the contact with passion and immutable time, Kala. Then Antaryami Lord, all-pervading Lord, entered in that lotus. So lotus came alive and prakasha or light manifested. All directions were lit due to that lotus, upon which Lord Brahma took birth. Remember, only when Lord entered into the lotus, Brahma takes birth and brightness comes from the lotus. Only due to the Lord. Now, you do not need to worry that so many times same thing is being spoken about creation, Lord entering in them, and these 5 elements, and aggravation or time and passion and all that. Because this Śrīmad Bhāgavatam is being spoken in so many places. Say, for instance, now discussion we are talking about Maitreya Muni and Vidura Maharaj. That is discussion, which is being spoken by Sukadeva Goswami to King Parikshit. Sukadeva Goswami says that Maitreya Muni speaks like this. Sukadeva Goswami speaks to King Parikshit. And then here in Naimisharanya, Suta Goswami speaks to 88,000 rishis headed by Sonaka, saying that Sukadeva Goswami speaks like this. See? So many occasions saying. It's going on like this. It's called disciplic succession. when one is initiated in unbroken disciplic succession by an scripturally authentic spiritual master, knowledge remains pure or received purely. So Lord Brahma took birth. Lord Brahma developed questions because he could not see anyone besides him. Everywhere is just water, dark water, but little light in the lotus. He moved around, he says, in 4 directions. He could not find anything. He wondered where I have come from, who sent me here, for what purpose, what I have to do. He developed 4 heads. He became Chaturmukh Brahma. So he wondered how this lotus has come. So he entered through the stem of lotus inside. And he did not find anything, came up. He spent thousands of years coming up, going down. He spent a lot of time. Then he prayed to the Lord for thousands of years again. Please help me. Please help me. The Lord manifested in his heart. Remember this. Unless Lord manifests, Lord is seated in everyone's heart. It's sure. But unless Lord becomes active, one cannot function as Guru. If he functions as Guru without Lord becoming active in his heart as Paramatma, their disciples cannot go back to Godhead. When Lord manifested actively in the heart of Lord Brahma could see the Supreme Lord sees resting on the Sesa snake, who has thousands of heads. The Sesa snake has thousands of heads. We have spoken. Lord had 4 arms holding conch, disc, lotus, and a club. Had yellow garments, nice kireet or crown, blackish bluish complexion of his body. Lord Brahma then saw the Supreme Lord, the lotus, and saw the air touching him and himself, his body. Thus developed passion in him and desire to create. And with this desire, he prayed to the Lord. Remember, without praying, nothing becomes successful. Nothing can be done successfully without prayers. One has to pray every time with prayers. Just like I sit down typing my books, I pray. I pray sincerely. Please, O Lord, O Gurudev, use my fingers, my head, me, to manifest some knowledge. So those readers who come in contact with this book can obtain knowledge of you, engage in devotional service, thus receive the goal of human life. So Lord Brahma prays to obtain power, blessings from the Lord to create. Thank you very much.